Hello, Lions. Alan Little with a little motivation here, aka Simba. I have a group on Facebook called the Lion Team. It's a positive movement that we're growing, and I refer to everyone I come across that's wanting to learn, wanting to grow. They're a lion. A lion is a lover, a lion is a leader, a lion is a giver, and a lion is driven and focused. And today, what I want to speak about is a powerful little trade secret that I've come across. I would say this is arguably the greatest life, business, health and wellness, in every way secret I think I've ever come across that actually now implemented into my being into a way where it's like I always knew it, but now I know it. Now I get it. And I want to share that secret with you. This secret will allow you to achieve, become, create anything you desire, anything you want. And this little trade secret I've come across is called giving. More specifically, unconditionally giving. For so long in my life, I've spent time focusing on manifesting things and creating things and becoming the best version I can be. And I've realized that I've always come across this little limit, this little cap, and I couldn't get over this hump. I never knew why I always stay at this certain temperature with this gradual increases. And to my discovery, that was because a lot of times in my life in the past, I've realized I was a taker. I'm putting it out there. I was a stone cold taker. I was nice, I was kind, but I was operating from a taker mentality. See, what I've discovered is that people that are takers and don't even know it, think about what is their number one motive to doing it. What's the motive that gets them off their butt to do something? I've realized that in times with business, my motive that got me off my butt was I need to make some money. It was about me. Here's something that I've learned from the GoGiver. People have generally 3 levels when it comes to their place of employment, when it comes to their business, or whatever income generating activity they have. And the very, very first primal level is to survive. People have their job, their business, they want to make a living, they got to survive, they got to feed the family, they got to pay the bills, they want to survive. Now this is the level where almost everyone's at. This is a level to say that most people have this. Okay. The second level is to grow. So there's some people that have a position or a income generating activity where, of course, they're surviving, but they also aspire to grow. They want to grow. They want to become better. They want to become the best version of themselves. Now this is less people, but it's still a healthy place to be. It's they want to survive and they want to grow. Now this third level is something that's very, very rare almost. And this third level, once implemented, it helps create greatness. And the third level is contribution, basically giving. See, when an individual are at their workplace to survive, to grow, and to make a genuine contribution to society, a genuine contribution to mankind, they tend to be great. They tend to be in that impossible, extraordinary success level. So it's important to dissect that. Are we just surviving? Are we surviving and wanting to grow too? Or are we surviving? Are we growing? And are we really making a contribution from our heart? I know that all of these movements and companies have these visions, but is it your vision? Is it your contribution in the way that you want to give it? When we line ourselves up with all 3, that's what allows us to do things that's more resonant with who we truly are. And that's one aspect of a taker. If the thing that gets us off our butt is something for ourselves, survival of some sort, then chances are that could be a taker and don't even know it. I'll admit, in the past, I was a taker and didn't even know it. I'm talking about in the past, I would say until about 2 weeks ago, I was a taker and didn't even know it. Now, I had a huge heart. I gave as much as I could, but at the end of the day, the thing that got me up in the morning was, what can I get? What can I become? What can I do? See, when you're operating from a taker mentality, some of the side effects are loneliness. I realized that every time I was lonely, it was because I wasn't giving enough. It can be the financial situation going down. If our finances are not where we want to be, well, how much are we unconditionally giving to others? The things that we don't want in our life are usually a manifestation of what we're putting out. So if we're putting out a lot of me, I need this, I need that, then you're kind of telling the universe that you're in a place of lack. But on the other side, let's talk about the giver, the lion. Okay? In the universe, we all have a vibrational state. And our vibrational state changes based on our thoughts, our words, and our deeds. Okay? Thoughts create at one level. Words and thought is extremely powerful. Now, thought, word, and deed, the activity, the action of it, is what makes it manifest. So you can have giver thoughts, oh, I wish I can help them, but I can't. Well, that's going to kind of stop the flow of that. It's absolutely important to give, because when we give, we're kind of, in a sense, getting in harmony with our Creator. And our Creator, in my experience, is the ultimate giver. Anytime we do things that's in harmony with our Creator's love, then we vibrate at a higher frequency, and it allows us to attract things into our life. Someone who's a true giver, we might even call them attractive. Remember this truth. Life is not for getting. Life is for giving. So it's important to make it a habit to give, because every time we give, we obviously impact the other, but we also raise our own vibration as well. And so what I've realized was that all of the things that I wanted in my life, all the things I wanted to become, well, I wasn't giving enough to acquire those things. I know it sounds crazy, because a lot of our nation is about hustling, go out there and kill it. I get that. But at the end of the day, if you keep eating, if you have to eat what you kill over and over and over again, you're going to eventually starve, because you got to keep eating, you got to keep eating, you got to keep killing, you got to keep killing. What if we eat what we heal? When we eat what we heal, we make an impact. And then if we are down, the person that we gave to comes back and helps us as well. I'm asking us to be unconditional givers. Because whenever we give unconditionally and don't even care whatever comes back, we attract the things that we want in our life unconsciously. And not even just that, we also make a great impact on that other person's life. I believe that we are here, honestly, to just serve, to just give to each other. If everybody gave, then nobody would be without anything. Think about that. If everybody gave, then nobody would be without. So what I'm asking is to really take a evaluation of yourself, a self-evaluation, and do what I did. I had to be honest. I was like, am I a taker or a giver? And most people know me as a giver, but deep down inside, I've realized that, man, I do give a lot, but what gets me up to give is that there's something I need, or I need to make money, or I need to achieve something, or I'm hungry, or whatever it is. The thing that inclined me to give was my need for something. But what if I just adopted a philosophy that said, what if I just give just to give? What would happen? And I'm telling you, the world will become so much of a better place if everyone just unconditionally gave to give. So ask yourself these questions. When I wake up in the morning, am I thinking about what I need to accomplish? Or am I thinking about I need to give, just give unconditionally? And it takes an honest look at ourselves. And I want to acknowledge that this trade secret that really sparked me within this is, I'm reading a book right now called The GoGiver. And that book, The GoGiver, has given me a perspective like, wow, I can't believe this. I can't believe I've been operating from a tinker mentality. And I'm even making this video right now to announce that I am committed to giving. I am committed to giving. A couple of days ago, I committed for the next 100 days that I would unconditionally give and or add value to someone's life without asking for anything in return, a different person every day for 100 days. I'm committed to that. That's going to happen. Because I feel like whenever we walk into a room, we think about all of these things that people can give us. Oh yeah, I need this, I need this. But I guarantee you, it's way more fun to think about what's all of the things that we can give. What's all of the ways we can impact someone's life. And it doesn't matter if they can even repay us in any way. Because here's what I've learned about the universe. And what I've learned is that whenever we add value to someone's life, the more value we add, the bigger the impact it has on their life, and also the more it raises our frequency. Now, adding value could be giving someone a ride to Kmart. Adding value could be letting someone borrow a book. Adding value could be just say, hey, you need some money, I got you. In any way, it's just adding value. But the key is to add value in a way that they see valuable. A lot of us are falsely giving. We're only giving on our terms. And giving on our terms is, well, I can't help you that way. I can only help you this way. Because that way doesn't make me money. Or that way, I don't know, that way is not worth it, or whatever it is. All I'm saying is that when we give unconditionally, actively go and give unconditionally, our lives transform in such a profound way. When's the last time you approached someone and just asked them, hey man, like, how's everything going? Yeah, well, is there anything you need help with right now? Anything. And asking that question and not hoping they say no. Asking that question, genuinely wanting to give. And just let it be, because it's who you are. I'm trying to spark a giving revolution where we all just gave unconditionally. Unconditionally just give. My life over this last couple of days, I've been actively doing this commitment. I feel better, and guess what? The lonely bug is not around anymore. I mean, it's just, the thing I was searching for, I didn't realize, but it was on the other side of me being the go-giver. I didn't realize that. I always unconsciously gave whenever it was convenient. Whenever I was in a good mood, I'll give. But I'm talking about a way of being, making a living giving every single day. Every single day, to the best of our ability. Now, of course, there's the act of giving, but also giving to ourselves as well, our inner child. For example, if you're not a painter and someone's like, I really need someone to help me with painting, and you don't enjoy it, then obviously I wouldn't give that because I don't enjoy that, and that would lower my frequency. I gotta have my own healthy boundaries as well. But what I can do is I can connect them with the painter I know. I can maybe even look around, help them find one for a little bit. So we don't have to just give everything away. There's a quote that says, we have to learn to share our hearts without giving it all away. That's what this looks like. Unconditionally giving. Just unconditionally giving. Why? Because it feels good. Because I love it. That's why I give. Because I just love it. Because I'm abundant. I'm abundant and I'm abundant to give. And for those that's seeking abundance, for those that's seeking financial abundance, nothing makes you feel more abundant than giving to someone else that genuinely would appreciate it. And the more you feel abundant, the more you experience those abundance in your life. For those people that says, I'm already a giver, but I already give too much, yada, 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 yada. Well, like I said before, how much are you giving to your inner child? Are you taking time to really be with yourself and love yourself and appreciate yourself? When's the last time you looked in the mirror, it was just like, I'm an awesome person. I am an awesome person. Look at all I've been through. Look at all that I've become today. Look at all of the people that love me in my life. I'm talking about unconditionally giving. It's getting me excited just thinking about it. I want you to know that you're always able to give something, even if it's just a smile, even if it's just a compliment. And everybody can give. Everybody can give. There's a quote that says that giving is the rent we pay for living here on earth. That's a very cheap rent. That is a very, very cheap rent. I want to challenge you. I challenge you for the next 7 days, starting tomorrow, to think of 7 people to just unconditionally give to. And the way the conversation would go would be to call them or text them and just say, hey, I have a question for you. If you can have help, or if you can ask for one thing you can use assistance in any way that you value the most, what would that be? Ask them that. And whatever they say, it could be anything. Do everything in your power to immediately help them. Don't tell them, I'm going to help you with that. Just help them. Just do whatever you can to just help them. 7 days. That's it. Then starting tomorrow, the next 7 days. If you're committed to this, I want you to like this video and then go to the comments and put I'm committed, period. If you're truly committed to this. And after doing this for 7 days, I want you to reflect on how much this really shifted your life. How much you've discovered from this. I mean, really reflect on that. See things change. I'm pretty confident that things will change in ways you can't even imagine, because the universe always works. So I love you. I appreciate you. If you need a community at all, feel free to join the Lion Team. Just go to Facebook, search the Lion Team. Everyone's welcome to be a lion. A lion's a leader. A lion's a giver. A lion's a lover. A lion's focused. A lion's driven. You are the GoGiver. Namaste.